Hello, everyone. How you doing? It's Bondy. Just want to update you. Governor Gretchen Whitmer getting tough when it comes to the mask policy. She said you need to mask up or some big changes could be on the way. And by the way, follow me on YouTube by clicking the subscribe button right down there. There's a subscribe button. As you know, I post a lot on Facebook. But Facebook, at times, they don't let you see everything. So this way, you can if you subscribe on Facebook. So Governor Gretchen Whitmer, she's upset. She's upset that some people are not wearing masks. She said the cases continue to go up in the state of Michigan when it comes to the coronavirus. I want to give you a look right now at some of the latest numbers according to the state of Michigan. And this is according to the state of Michigan. Let me take a look at the screen right here. Let me make this smaller so you can see it better. Right here, 71,197 cases, 6,085 deaths, 891 today have been reported. And there have been 4 new deaths within the last 24 hours, according to the state of Michigan. And that is the one thing was asked today of the governor, why are the death numbers continuing to go down? And Dr. Jonay Caldoun, she didn't really have a great answer for that, but she did say that that is good news, but the danger is still there. So the governor was asked today about schools and when schools are going to reopen. I want to play for you a quick soundbite of what she said to the reporter who asked her about schools, when schools will reopen, or what she's going to be doing about schools. And she said that schools may not be opening as planned in person if people don't wear masks. So I want to go ahead and play that for you. It's a short, it's only about a 15-second clip right here. I want to go ahead and play that right now.
If we let our guard down now, the next 55 days could look radically different than that initial outcome we had, or it could look a lot the same. Whether our kids get into school depends on what we do today.
Well, there you go. That's Governor Gretchen Whitmer saying what you do over the next 54, 55 days. If you wear a mask and you stop the spread of the virus, she says, we will most likely go back to have in-person learning in class. She said if that number continues to go up, well, that's not the case. I'm going to bring this on the screen right here. Take a look at this chart that she has on the screen. She said if we keep growing at the average rate we are right now, according to her, that we're going to go where this red line is right here. You see this red line? She said we're going to continue to go up that way when it comes to confirmed cases. She did not talk about deaths on here at all. This is about cases. So I do want to show you some statistics, and this is really interesting because you don't see this all the time, and this is why you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I like giving you all the information. I think it's really important to give you everything, and we're going to pop this right up here. What this is how many people are hospitalized according to the state of Michigan right now. And according to the state of Michigan, we have 428 people hospitalized. This is as of the 15th, which is today, so it has been updated. 428 people hospitalized in the state of Michigan from COVID-19. 762 people have been discharged. I'm not sure what time frame this is, though. And on ventilators, there are 107 people on ventilators, but 428 are hospitalized. So that is as of today. Those are the numbers right there. Governor Whitmer was also asked about several sheriffs, Saginaw County Sheriff, Midland County Sheriff, Aranet County, Ionia County, several police departments say they are not going to be handing out citations when it comes to people who are breaking the no mask policy. And this soundbite I want to play for you from the governor is a little bit longer. It's about, well, it's actually not that longer. Hold on, it's about a minute, so not that longer. She is getting somewhat tough when it comes to everyone on the mask policy. She says you need to wear a mask. This is actually 2 minutes, so I'm going to play this right now. The reporter asked her, what is your plan B? If people don't wear masks, well, what is your plan B? Here's how she answered that question.
Listen, plan B is people don't wear masks and we end up having to take steps back in the economy. That's what we're trying to accomplish. Listen, we've never anticipated that a lot of people are going to get arrested and pay fines, and this is not about being punitive. This is about recognizing This is a duty that each of us should undertake. We have laws, we have rules. No shoes, no shirt, no service. Now it's just no shoes, no shirt, no mask, no service. It's just one more thing that we can do, that we must do to keep people safe. If the state of Alabama today is issuing an ordinance or issuing an executive order just like the one that I signed, this tells you it's not a partisan issue. This isn't about anything other than trying to get our arms around a virus that does not care who you are, that travels because you're traveling. So when you're out and about traveling, wear the mask. Now, as regard to the sheriffs and local law enforcement, we do have an ongoing dialogue. I know we've got some calls set up for this week, and I think that that's important. I'm hopeful that sheriffs will recognize that wearing a mask can save lives in their community. I know it's hard. I know that resources are limited, but this has never been about punishing anyone. It's about all of us stepping up and doing the right thing to do to protect ourselves and our families and our communities and our economy and the frontline workers. So let's take the politics out of this. Let's recognize we're all on the same team. You know, there are some examples of sheriffs who are doing the right thing. You know, Sheriff in Kalamazoo County, Richard Fuller, has issued a statement saying that, you know, they're expecting businesses to step up and keep their patrons and workforce safe through mask enforcement. Benny Napoleon in Wayne County has given orders. I think, you know, sheriffs in Oakland, Bay, Marquette, Muskegon, Kent, Washington, we got a lot of leadership in this state who wants us to be successful on this. And that's why it's my hope that all law enforcement officers are going to wear their masks and ensure that everyone in the community is safe. They've sworn an oath to uphold the law, and right now the law is that everyone's got a mask up.
Well, that apparently it doesn't matter what she says, because some law enforcement officers, they're not going to do it. They're not going to issue citations for various reasons. You can go to midmichigannow.com and read exactly why. We have several articles up about that. So just wanted to give you an update on what the governor said today. There was no new executive orders that were signed today. Basically, the purpose of this news conference by the governor urging everyone to wear a mask when you are out in public, telling law enforcement that it is their job to enforce the mask policy. She said she's going to be having conference calls with law enforcement later in the week to make sure that it is clear that they understand that. And by the way, go ahead and comment below on the screen on what you think about all of this. So I just wanted to give you an update on what was said today. Basically, wear the mask or else we are going to go backwards in the state of Michigan, and schools may not reopen. That's what basically the governor said today. She said if we would all wear a mask, we could possibly even go to phase 5. She said if everyone wore a mask, life would be so much easier. I know there's a lot of people who disagree with her. There's a lot of people that really love her right now. So there's mixed opinions out there on social media. Go ahead and chime in below, write in the comments what you think, and share this video out on YouTube, or if you're watching it on Facebook or wherever. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for subscribing and watching.